Sonic's channel.
Hey fans, Michael Hunter here, and today I'm going to give you a little tutorial on how to play as Tails, Knuckles, and Amy in Emerald Coast, without any hacking or action replay involved whatsoever. And for those of you wondering, yes, this does work in every single port of this game, so let's go ahead and get started. First off, I'm going to show you how to do it with Knuckles. Basically what you do is you go over to this burger joint and grab that little mannequin that's standing in front. And what you're going to do now is take them all the way to the entrance of Emerald Coast. And I'm going to say right now that yes, this is kind of difficult to do at times, and it might take you multiple tries to get it right, but you'll get it eventually if you follow these steps correctly. So now, you want to pause it, turn it to free camera, and basically this makes it easier for you to see where to properly place the mannequin. Play around with the camera until you get it right, and then place them like you see right here, kind of on the step and kind of not on the step, like 1 foot on the sand, 1 foot off of the sand. Yeah, do it that way. So after you've placed the dummy properly, now you want to start gliding in between the fence and the dummy, and then eventually he'll kind of just push through, he'll just go right through the fence. But like I said, this can take multiple tries to get it right, and sometimes you might find yourself going right through the ground and just killing yourself. You might make it through the fence, but you also might make it through the ground, which isn't good. But yes, if you do it correctly, then this should happen. And there you go. So now just feel free to have fun, experiment, explore, just do whatever you want. The only problem is that you cannot get to the second half of Emerald Coast. If you try, this will happen. So yeah, you basically just have to quit at about this point, which stinks pretty badly, but I guess it's just too good to be true. That's unfortunately how it is, and there's really nothing you can do about it, so let's just go ahead and quit and go to the next character. Now we're going to Amy, and this one pretty much uses the same method, but it's a bit more difficult to pull off. I've died so many times trying to do this, and I finally got it right so I can show you guys. And this is basically how you do it. So place the mannequin like you see right here, and then start running in between the mannequin and the fence to where you're actually running in place. And just keep running until you get a certain amount of speed to where your hammer is showing. And then you press the action button, and then you'll swing your hammer and pretty much just jump right over the fence. But just make sure you keep holding forward and then kind of turn the stick as you're going up, so that way you don't end up just falling right off the track, but you'll actually control yourself as you're in the air, and you'll just end up right on the beach. Now the problem with Amy though is that she runs very slow, which makes it very difficult to run away from the well, but it is possible to avoid it. Now what you have to do right here is jump over one of the boost pads, which causes the well to stop following you for some reason. But yes, it works, so we'll take it. So now what you want to do is get a good running start and use your hammer jump to jump straight to that boost ramp thingy. So there you go, that's how you do it with Amy. The only problem is that the exact same thing happens when you try to get to the second half. I don't know why it doesn't work for anybody, but oh well. Better than nothing. Oh, and before I get to Tails, check this out. Yeah, I just thought you should see that real quick. Anyway, here is how you do it with Tails. It's actually completely different with Tails, because for some reason, there's some kind of force field or some kind of force that's pushing you back from the fence from being able to do that whole mannequin trick thing. So there's a completely different method to doing it with Tails. It's actually easier to just show you rather than trying to explain it. Except a reminder, just make sure it's on free camera to make it a bit easier to see where you're going. And just try not to go too far outside to where you actually go outside. You have to let the doors open, go kind of in the middle between outside and inside, and then just start flying. But yes, this is basically how easy it is to do it with Tails. Just try to be careful and don't fall off the stage, because that's kind of easy to do too. But as long as you follow these steps correctly and just kind of follow what I'm doing, then you should be good. So that's about it. Thank you very much for watching my very first cheats and glitches video, and I'll definitely be doing more videos, whether it's super easy to do stuff that everybody already knows, If it's a cheat in a Sonic game, I'll just go ahead and do a video on it for those of you who don't know or just want an easy source to be able to refresh your memory on how to do these things. So again, thanks for watching, and make sure you subscribe for the latest Sonic updates. And yeah, this is Michael Hunter. See you guys next time.